Would you like? Would you like a little bit of a warm up?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's do that, okay? So start with your NG hums. 2, 3, 4. That's it. Just use those consonants in combination to gently close your chords, get a nice clear tone. Just feel that top note release across. Nice. Good job. Let's pivot to a lip trill or a tongue trill, whatever you prefer. We'll go on our longer scale. You have a low F?
Maybe, depends.
Okay. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll start there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful, just medium volume. Smooth stream of air all the way up. That's it. And again, feel the weight come off the top. Nice. Good job. High C. Good. 2 more. Beautiful. Okay, let's do a little soprano head voice. Wee, 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 wee. Kind of feel that top voice wake up, but just gently. 1, 2, 3. That's the way. Beautiful. Good job. perfect pitch. Perfect pitch, really good. When you get up high there, I know it may feel like you need to create a little bit of space, and you do for openness and release. But remember, if you kind of push back off a little ooh vowel, say ooey, that can actually get the chords together and get the note a little bit more secure before you swing into the singing. So just try that one more time and kind of think that the word is ooey and kind of feel that glottal vowel, ooey, ooey, and see if that doesn't help you. You're starting kind of when you're that high. So see, it's going to make you feel totally reordered, but it'll feel like the note starts inside, and then you can open the mouth to kind of blossom the tone. Okay? Try that real quick. 1, 2, 3. That give you any more sense of control on the attack?
It did, but it took me a second because I'm not. The muscles are like not used to coming together.
Right.
But it did feel. The resonance felt more forward. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and what I'm mainly concerned with is that as we get into that extreme high range, we don't want to feel like we're out of control. A lot of people feel like the only way they can get a note to come out is if they use more volume or if they really open up. And actually what I want you to start to feel is that you start with a clean attack and then you almost crescendo the note. So one more time, just bounce it and think, don't even think we yet, just go 2, 3. Round the lips and then feel it way up inside.
Close in the front.
Yeah, just bounce on a hootie ooh. And do you feel that starting more inward?
Yes.
So if you just did a split second of that, and then you let it turn into a real tone on we. 2, 3. Yeah, that's okay. 2, 3. Okay, now go to your wee, but kind of start with those ooh lips. 1, 2, 3. So it's just a reordering. But if you actually want to start to expand that head voice, you're going to want to start to feel that inward attack. And then as the lips and the mouth open, it'll add resonance and kind of blossom the tone a little bit and add to it. Cool. Just for control.
Yeah, so if I am up in this higher range, like then I could just do exactly that, just the repeated and then open up. If I wanted to on my own.
Yeah, let's pivot to that next real quick, okay? So let's make that sound again, but let's drop all the way down low to vocal fry. The reason that this is so beneficial is when you make this sound, you're using minimal breath force, but you're getting really efficient chord closure. So it's kind of a win-win exercise. You get to activate your voice. You're not using any of the muscles out here to try to get a strong connected tone, but you're also not pushing any volume into the tone. So say, Yeah, you kind of feel like Britney Spears. Say, ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby.
And you feel that light glottal stroke that you get on the voice. So the principle here is actually to fill our lungs so that we're on top of air, and then to tiptoe across the voice and go for note attack, really good note attack, precision. So if I'm saying like, try that. Right, and then if we start in kind of a low range, and we're getting feel all the action right here inside my larynx and try to be as released and as minimal outside the voice as I possibly can, okay? You can try it on different vowels, but let's start with that ooh, okay? 2, 3, 4. That's it. Good, Martina. And keep a little forward momentum, almost like you're skipping a stone on the lake. Go. And as it ascends, don't get louder. Feel the weight come off again. But keep getting that precise attack with the chords. There you go. And feel the head voice move inward and high. Yeah, so you don't feel like you have to widen the mouth. Yeah, let your jaw hang loose. There you go. That's it. Try to keep the lips a little round. Yeah, you can drop your jaw for space. See how effortless that becomes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's like a really good exercise for balance and for making sure that you're singing efficiently, and it'll give you more stamina and more control.
I wasn't too sure if I was as consistent with the vocal fry as it got higher.
Yeah, that's a great observation. So vocal fry is actually a register below chest voice. Registers are anywhere that we can phonate. So when you're doing That's true vocal fry. Try that real quick. Right, and what we're trying to do is take the effort and the efficiency of vocal fry and bring it into the higher registers. So it's not going to feel exactly the same as you move,
Yeah.
because you're actually leaving vocal fry behind. So that's why we end up calling it the vocal cry sound.
Okay.
Okay, or when I was learning it, it was called edge or creak. So when you're coming around, what feels similar is the approach. The approach to the singing feels the same, but you're going to feel the resonance move through your higher registers, and if you can kind of keep that cried exaggeration, but if you imitated like an old door swinging open and you went, what you're trying to do is not hang on to vocal fry, but hang on to the vocal cord closure. So try
And
that
the,
for me
like,
real quick.
release that gives.
Yeah, it's going to feel less poppy and,
Yeah.
and crackly than vocal fry. It's going to start to feel a lot more like kind of a moan or a cry sound. But what you're trying to do is you slide up and down, not have the cords flip open or break
Right,
apart.
right,
So try
okay.
imitating a creaky door real quick and swing it open and closed.
Can I hear you do it one
Yeah,
more
yeah,
time?
yeah. So it's going to be, not a very pretty sound, but a very functional sound.
Okay.
Right, and you see how that kind of gets you through your bridges. And you
Yeah.
especially want to pay attention to the middle, because we don't want, then we've lost the function. So, and we also, a lot of people will try to then fix that with volume. They'll go, but they feel like they can't do anything without volume. So this is all about, can you master that light chord function, that light level of singing? And it's not supposed to sound finished or excellent. It's just a
Yeah.
training
Yeah.
sound, okay?
Cool.
Try one more time with it. Good for you. Yeah, so I would do a couple of those when I'm warming up. Now, we took you all the way to high C with it without force, okay? And we were on the ooh. Let's try going through some different vowel sounds now. So let's try the ooh one more time and go ooh, but then I'll call out like and we'll try some different sounds, okay? Here we go. Let's try ooh one more time. Get a good breath for it. 1, 2, way up top, and perfect. Oh. Nice. Great. E. Good. Stay loose. Ooh. Nice one. Oh. And one more time on ooh. You feel the efficiency in that?
Yeah.
It's a really good little vocal therapy and warm up. And then you can start inducing like more movement, introducing more movement. So if we went like, so now you're doing that attack on every triplet and trying to move it into more of a legato. So if you went like, oh, 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 try something like that. 3, 4. Good. So we want to feel the weight come off your voice as you sing higher, but not have it get breathier or weaker. And exactly. Good. Good. Try if you wanted to get closest to the creaky door and your voice is completely ready for it, you would just try a fluid one. So now kind of think just a little exaggerated, like the creaky door, but try going all the way up and back without breaking or increasing the effort.
On this
So
same pattern?
yeah, so just the same scale, but go like, ooh, and lay back on that piano, but keep the chords coming together with the cry. And yeah, oh, ah, yeah, perfect, E. See how efficient that becomes? Good, ooh. Oh, ah, yeah, yeah. That's okay. That'll happen. Try that again. Yeah. E. So when that happens, it's just you're singing at extreme range now. You're doing wonderful, but that's the chords just faltering a little bit. So
Yeah.
don't judge it, but just try coming around one more time and focus on leaning into that cry. The cry is what will maintain it with a little practice, okay?
Okay.
One more time on E, and there it is. And one more time, ooh. Again, incredible.
Yeah.
So easy, and that's high C,
Feels
okay?
nice, yeah.
So that can be a really good way to maintain some efficiency in your voice, and it's a great morning warm-up. It's also really good if you've kind of oversung on a tired voice.
Yeah.
This is one of the first things I'd have you do. In
Okay.
fact, this ends up becoming my singer's kind of favorite thing. They start getting upset if we skip it, because it makes your voice feel incredible.
Yeah.
So it's a very silly sound, but it has a huge benefit for the voice. It can reduce vocal cord swelling. It can bring your voice along if it's early. It can actually therapy the voice late at night. So it's a good thing to be doing. Yeah.
Interested in more voice training? Visit us at wolfstudiosnyc.com.